Well, here is ex-mayor of Funky Town with a 46-3, I think it is, on Summit. This is more of an exercise in how to chain blackbirds than anything else, but see that gas tank up at the top left? You want to throw this stun grenade over that so it drops into this door that this guy comes through and kills me from. That's an easily preventable death, and no real need to ever have that happen. But I'm lazy, so whatever, I don't know. I just kind of forgot how to do the grenade or something. This is a good spot to be at because it's a very high percentage shot for you because they're coming out into the open. Low percentage shot for them as you're behind cover. It's a pretty good place to be to hold down this choke point. This is not a very trafficked choke point in higher level play, but especially in these, in these public games, people will be there. And of course, it can all shift back around, and you can catch somebody by surprise going through there. But as that's a really good place for access into the computer room, one of the shortest distances from this spawn over here, it's a pretty good place to be at from the opposite spawn in order to catch people trying to run and get back into the game quickly. This mistake, when you're up here in top glass, in a very highly trafficked area, don't try to do too many things in one space, especially when you're out in the open. In other words, don't do 3 or 4 different things like I do here. And that stun grenade was really not that important. I didn't have any teammate down there that needed help. I'd never even seen anyone in under connectors since the beginning of the game. Just kind of a mind blank by me. So it's 2 preventable deaths. And of course, Blackbird, you can just look at the top left of your map and basically mentally shut down and everything else. Just becomes an exercise in mechanics instead of tactics or strategy. As you play through these maps, especially as old as this game is, for a Call of Duty game, I guess, for the popular crowd, I don't know. As old as this is, you can kind of get a feel for where the more popular spots are. And that'll change the percentages, because not only do you have to consider cover, but also when you're behind a really popular head glitch or something like that, people are going to be aiming for you. And here I just see that red arrow, of course. This move right here, I like, even though it is a death, and it's a preventable death too, that grenade right there forces me into their spawn. Now I had to make a quick choice. Whenever you're not shooting or actively trying to kill someone, always use whatever time that may be, however small it is, to use the information on the minimap or the things that your team is telling you to make the best decision possible and plan out your next few seconds at least of your game plan. Tactics-wise, anyway. I was forced into their spawn by that grenade, and my entire team was falling really far back, and I figured it was easier for me to kill those 2 people and more effective, and then die, than to wait for them all to run by in my little hidden spot. And that allowed my team to get top glass uncontested, because they were able to push up because I was killing a few people off of spawn. That allowed my whole team to get better position, and you can see we're still holding the entire computer room. This A domination spot is a really popular place for a lot of players to get easy spawn kills on this side of the map. Has a lot of room to move around in when you're shooting every single thing that you can see from this spot. That shot right there makes the guy leave the game. That's what you always need to watch for, is someone wrapping around or coming from computer room. But yeah, it's a really good spot. It's pretty tough to engage. That's why you see so many people try and push around there into A-Dom in your games, is to get to that situation that I was in. This is just a Blackbird right here. That's all you can say about that. Yeah, it's a good spot. It's also a good pre-stun to throw off of spawn, especially when you can see all of them because of Blackbird. And this is a good example of a way to not challenge a shot. This guy jukes me to hell and back. So I just realized I have a Blackbird, no need to take that, and just come around and meet him around the other side. And here I really like my teammate's style on that one. And there we go. Dogs kill 3 people, and the Blackbird and UAV kill 43.